why haven't you completed our work? Why hasn't it been done yet? Why are you just sitting there doing nothing? You've been doing nothing the last few couple of weeks. We've got things due. We've got this work to be completed, and you're just sitting there on your phone. Why the hell hasn't this been done yet? We've got to get stuff done. All you do is just sit there, do nothing. You rely on me to get stuff done. Doesn't get done. All this work all comes back to me.
Everything is okay. It will be done in time. So tonight we'll go to the club or party. We can talk about it. Calm down, mates. It's fine. Everything is under control.
No, this is not good enough. We've been talking about this for ages. Nothing is getting done. You're just sitting here doing nothing all the time, and it's all on me. All this is coming back on me. You're not doing anything. You're not doing your part. You just want to go out and party all the time, and it's left on me.
Everything is okay. It will be done in time.
Dribbling shit. You're just telling shit that this thing is not going to be alright. It's not going to be right. You just sit there and do nothing all the bloody time. Look at this paper. It's not getting done.
What's wrong with you? Calm down, man.
What?
You think you are boss?
No, I don't think that. You just think you're just trying to say I am.
No, I don't think so. I think we can. Everything is under control.
No, it's not.
Boss.
You keep thinking that. It's not.
You can't control me, okay?
No, that's bullshit. Absolute shit. You're an absolute retard. I don't even know what you do all day. What the hell do you do all day? Twiddling your thumbs?
Everything is under control. It's control.
You got no idea. You're one of the stupidest people I know.
Kill.
You got an IQ
Yeah,
temperature.
What do you think?
What?
You're my boss.
Don't touch me.
You can't control me, okay?
Go back to where
You can't control me.
I don't give a shit what you think. You're absolutely shitting me off. You do
What's
nothing
wrong
all
with
day.
you? I told you everything
What
is
the hell do you do
control.
all day? You do fucking nothing.
Fuck you, that's all. What are you boss? What are you thinking, boss? You're not my boss, okay? You can't control me. You can't control me.
You won't know how to tie your shoelaces. You're that stupid. What have you been doing? Absolute nothing. Oh, that's what I thought. You got no reply to that.
No, it's you. I told you everything is big control. It's under control.
No,
It's okay.
I hate you. You can get stuffed. I don't care what you think. You got no idea.
You're not my boss, okay?
You don't know shit.
Fuck you. That's all you did.
You're an absolute idiot.
You idiot.
Hey, guys, I can hear you from $4
He's
down.
he's absolute useless bastard. He does absolutely nothing.
All
right.
Take it easy, the both of you. Take it easy. I'm hungry. We all get hungry. No, guys. How about we just take it simply, take it easy, and if you can both sit down just here for a second, guys. Take a seat. I know you're both aggravated, and it's actually good. From arguments, we can progress. But we've got to get this sorted out for the good of the project and for the good of our relationships within the business. So now that you're starting to just calm down a little bit, I'll ask if you can both come through the boardroom so we can discuss this.
Alright.
Peter, mate, what's up? You're a bit tense at the moment.
Oh, well, Paul's has not been doing his side of the work, really letting the team down. Myself and my colleagues, we've been working really hard to come up with some real good technologies and ideas for this project, but the work for the document side of stuff just not getting done.
So, what was it that made you angry at Paul?
I'm just annoyed that he's just not doing his part.
And what happened in this conversation?
Oh, well, it just been boiling up, and I just had to go in there and tell him what I thought, I guess.
And what did you do?
I stormed in there and let rip, told him what I thought.
What exactly did you say?
Oh, I said he's a lazy bugger and he needs to pull his weight.
Okay. And on any reflection, do you still feel that? Or?
Oh, I still think that, yeah. I hope he's realises that he needs to pull his weight. It's a team project here.
I mean, as much as you're often really task-driven and it's fantastic, it's pretty rare for you to blow up like this. Is there anything else wrong, or has Paul done something specific to you? Has anything been going wrong at home at the moment, just to tighten the strings?
I don't know, I guess it's just the deadline pressures that are really getting to us, I guess.
That's all right. Well, look, is there anything else that's happening that you need to tell me about within the project, before we go into the boardroom?
No, there's nothing more I've got to say.
Alright, thanks, mate. Let's go. I understand you're upset about a lot of things, and I know Peter has a tendency to be very critical and very cynical about things. And I know he's just next door in the boardroom, so I just wanted to get your opinion on what happened.
I just sit down my office. I'm quiet. And Peter coming. He's very angry. I don't know why. I told him he should calm down. He always like this. He always very worried about our project. I told him everything is under control. Everything is okay. We can finish it tonight. But I don't know why he's very angry.
So when did you get angry? Because you tend to normally be friendly and happy and you try and control it a lot. But when did you feel you getting angry?
It's because he's arguing with me. He's very, very angry. He punched me. Yeah.
That's all right. As I said, I want to understand exactly where we're coming from. So part of it as well is, what do you feel you're contributing to the project?
I'm just write down lots of documents and do some research for our program. Yeah, and just write down the plan and the strategy. Yeah.
No, look, it's great. We just need to remember we all work together, and we're going to go into the boardroom and discuss this. But I want to gain everything from you. So, is there anything else you've got problems, Peter, or otherwise? Is there anything at home upsetting you at the moment, Paul, or are things good?
I think so, yeah. If he is not angry like that, yeah, I think we will be okay.
Too easy. That's all right. Well, we'll go into. So thanks very much for having a chat with me before, guys, and it was really good you're honest about the way things are happening. So my understanding of the situation is Peter's worried about the deadline and worried about Paul completing his side of the work. Peter's come into the office and he's got quite agitated and angry, maybe more than what he should have eventually. Paul's reacted very calmly and maybe not shown a level of care for Peter's distress, and the both of you two have got angry at each other, and it's led to the point where you're insulting each other, calling each other names, and has almost ended in blows. Do you guys disagree with that?
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright. Back on the project, because this is the source of things at the moment. We're getting really close to the deadline, I know, and Peter's sitting there doing the main inventories and a lot of the nitty-gritty work. And Paul, you're preparing all the documents and you're presenting it to all the people using your people skills, which is fantastic. I just want you to both think about that as we go through our conversations. You're both important. But now you've all had a chance to reflect. Peter, what are the three things that most upset you within that argument, or that led to that argument?
Oh, I guess just the pressure of things been building up, and we haven't been discussing things, and things just boiled over. And I should have said something before, but I didn't, and then I just let rip, I guess.
Okay. And Paul, you don't go off your tree just because he's angry. What else contributed to that argument?
Maybe we should have a more discussion for it. It's not for arguing. Yeah.
We both appreciate, or we all appreciate, that we need both of you and your unique skills to make this project work. Because when we can pull this off, we know the momentous achievement that this will be. So we've got to start thinking about each other and looking after each other's safety as far as relationships. So, what else can we do to try and prevent this? Because you are very, very unique people, but probably pretty different.
Well, I guess we just in hindsight, we need to communicate more about things.
Yeah.
Keep on top of the work. Just keep in touch. See where each other's at.
So I think we need to identify the key issues here. That Peter needs to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So he'll need work done on deadlines, and he needs everything to be done precisely. And if he doesn't have that information, that's what causes him distress. It's not that he's worried or that he's, worry-worn, but he needs that certainty. Now I know that's hard for you to work to direct deadlines, and you're generally very laissez-faire and take things easy. So it would be really good if we can identify how we can find ways for you to be more on time and more communication to flow between you so you can keep Peter less stressed. And Paul, he's pretty easy about things and he's going to be really flexible, Peter, which is a great skill as well, just as much as your attention to detail. But because of that, we're going to have to identify ways which you can relax a little bit and adjust to change and adjust to things not going 100% to plan.
Yeah, I guess I'm just too demanding with what exactly I want and don't think outside of that.
So, Peter, if you can tell Paul what might help in aiding the communication and give an idea, whether it's catching up on a weekly basis, whether it's regular emails on report updates and statuses, on how we're able to keep this so we can get the project rolling and have it finished by next week.
Yeah, I guess we just need to keep in touch more with what we want to do, see where each other's at, and yeah, just keep on top of things. And you tell me what you think as well. If I'm doing things right or I'm pushing too hard.
Yeah, I will email you.
And Paul, how can Peter try and come into situations better and relax a little more?
If Peter is more relaxable, just tell me. I will help you. Yeah. Last week and last chance is Paul joined.
Yeah, so I think Paul's just hit on something really good. We've got 1 week to go. Let's really enjoy it. After this week, we hand the project up, and depending how things go, we may or may not be working together ever again. So let's really make sure it's enjoyable. Let's really make sure we improve ourselves and get the communication flowing. I'm really glad we covered that, but we do still have a couple of small issues to deal with. And I'm sure you both identified, but we do know that some of the things that were said were inappropriate. They don't reflect emotions, and they're that step too far. They're not acceptable. We've also got to take in the fact that the stresses everyone's under are pretty hard. Paul, it's probably important you now know this, and maybe you should have been told before, but Peter's actually been working on this project for the last 25 years. So this deadline's a pretty big stress point for him, and it's built up a lot. And Peter, I understand that the stress comes out, and I know you've told me, and I'm really glad you acknowledge, but targeting people through race and that sort of thing it's not where we are, and it's not where we are as a company, and it could threaten the whole project. Are we all happy with that?
Yeah.
Alright, we've got 1 week to go. What more can we do?
Just work together. Just focus on, you know, not abusing each other. Just working together, not against each other.
Yeah. Go for lunch. Marriage.
Well, it's almost lunchtime now. Let's get up and
Thanks,
grab
guys.
some sushi.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much.
Awing,